there's no doubt about it that Lucifer has acquired a phalanx of servitors, of servants in these places who will do his bidding and do his bidding automatically. Some of them are better, some of them are completely possessed. They do his will from morning until night, and they have a very good time, they have a great success. They have a very good life as far as material things go. So it's influencing groups to do his will, and to do his will in this matter means de-Catholicizing the church, ridding public life of any semblance of religion at all, any religion, not merely Roman Catholicism. But Roman Catholicism is a special enemy because he knows, have something the others haven't got. And Bernard, somebody has said it, and it's true, and it's not a Catholic who said it, if tomorrow the Roman Catholic Church were wiped out completely, the rest of Christianity would fall to pieces. It's the lodestone that holds them all together finally, and it's the norm by which they define themselves. So the mode today is different. It's no longer individuals. It's now whole groups, it's whole governments, it's whole schools, it's whole foundations, it's whole organizations dedicated to promoting the will of Satan along the sexual line, along the art line, along the historical line, along the statecraft line, along the economic line, along the line of, say, junk bonds. It's a funny thing. This is his tactic, and this means that he, in his plans, in Lucifer's plans, there's a showdown coming, and he's marshalling all the forces possible, and he's succeeding so far. He's got so many servants because he grants them success. They get success. You see, what you and I forget is this: that when you're normally doing your work, but I'm doing my work, and we're doing it decently and as good as we can, and as sinlessly as we can, we're getting light from God continually. They call it Lumen Christi, the light of Christ. We get it in our brains, our intelligence. Similarly, if I'm serving Satan, he has his own light. He will enlighten them, and they have their own intuitions, their own instructions, their own light. He gives light and makes them succeed and gives them their pleasures and gives them their successes. Oh yes, so he's a good leader from that point of view, except that they end up finally burnt to a crisp for eternity. But he does endow them with it, and that's why they're very intelligent. Don't misunderstand, don't underestimate them. They're formidable enemies. And whether it's in the ACLU or the Planned Parenthood Federation or some of the out-and-out homosexual organizations which even the ordinary homosexual you meet says, by God, it's disgusting. That he's got his servitors, and they are very faithful to him.
It permeates our whole society, even in the music, for example.
Oh, above all in the music, there's nothing more influential than music. I know that. You see, but what is difficult for normal citizens to imagine is this, and this holds for Canada or for USA or Australia or England or Europe. It holds for those areas because that's where Satan is most active at the present moment, according to our statistics. It's very difficult for them to realize that over a period of time, hard to calculate, but certainly in the region of about 150 years, coming to a culmination in the middle of our century, there has grown up an organizational institution kept very private, with membership lists, with centers, with leaders, with a bank balance, with funds, and with great influence, that like an octopus is spreading through every one of our public institutions.